Hi! This is a little bit about myself. I was homeschooled all of my life. I like foraging because I think it's really amazing that we can be surrounded by food and medicine all the time. And I think it's a real waste that we don't know. Nobody's ever taught us that each one of these plants that we see has a name and does something. It's so sad. I remember hearing all these stories of kids getting lost in the woods, or even adults getting lost in the woods, and one of the things that kills people is starving to death. They might be able to find a creek to drink out of, but they starve to death because they don't know what's edible. It's all just plants. And I think it would be amazing to know what you can eat and also what you can use if you've got a cut or an infection or anything. It's all there, right around you. I think preppers are really cool. Some of them, like the TV shows, they're portrayed as crazy, and probably some of them are, but it's not crazy to be prepared. You don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know, I mean, it's probably not zombies. I like to be prepared just in case it's zombies, but it could be anything. It could be a storm that knocks out power or the stores in your area, or it could be the crash of the fiat currency. And you never know what's coming. You should always be prepared. Vegans, I think you have to know a lot of research before you decide to go vegan or vegetarian, because your body needs a lot of different nutrients and you can't get it from eating bananas and celery and lettuce. You need to know the details of what food will give you what. I think that probably veganism is not healthy. I'm not sure that there's a way to get all of those nutrients your body needs through being vegan. But I haven't done that kind of research. So I think it shouldn't be used as a fad. It's important to give your body what it needs. It's interesting to try to sift through the knowledge about foraging and herbs, because you do have people's beliefs mixed in, and some of the research. You have people who think that different emotions are stored in different organs, and certain plants will react with those emotional organs in different ways. It's not something I believe in. I heard someone say you should always leave the grandmother when you're foraging, and at first, I thought this is another crazy person, but what they meant was the older plants that are producing more, you should leave those to keep producing and not to destroy the patch of plant you're foraging from. So that's cool. I'm making YouTube videos to teach myself. I've always wanted to learn about foraging and herbs and plants, but have just not done it. It's been one of those things where it's like, I want to learn that, but I never really take the steps to learn it. There's plenty of other things that I have on my list too, but I found that if I'm making the videos, then it forces me to do the research little by little. You can't just suddenly learn about everything. So doing the videos, I learn about 2 plants at least, a week. And now, I mean, it's making my list of plants I know bigger. So. I'd like for my YouTube channel to get big, just because I could quit right now and not have any real consequence. I've only got a few subscribers that might care, but if I had more, I would definitely feel the pressure to make myself learn. And I hope too that if I got big, more people would learn through that. Maybe they don't have the time to go out and do what I'm doing, but if they have the time to watch my video, all of my extensive research is condensed into a few minutes, and I think that would be really cool to reach an audience of people who want to learn but don't have the time to. Should be very cautious when trying new plants. Some plants don't react well with some people. If you touch it and it starts to give you a rash, that's a pretty good sign that you're gonna have a reaction, but it's not always that way. So you should always try a little bit of a plant before making a whole salad and eating it all, because you don't know if it's gonna react with your stomach or with you individually. And most plants have defense mechanisms, so some of them you have to prepare a certain way, or some might even be lookalikes, so it's a really good idea to always do that extra research too and make sure what you have is what you think it is, because you can easily hurt or kill yourself eating the wrong things. I have a Patreon. I would like to make money doing this to fund me traveling and learning about more plants. Some people have asked about plants in their area, and I think that would be really cool if I could show plants in other areas, have the funds to be able to do that. Also have funds to get better equipment and get paid for my time. I think that would be cool. I have a $5 tier, which is the weed eaters, because some of my followers started calling themselves that. I think it's so cool that I have followers who call themselves something. And then I have the second tier is $10 a month. Those are forager friends. And then a third tier, honeybees, that's $20 a month. Really cute.
That's my tree dog.
Plants are edible. Education is great. You should do it. Time though. That was fun. I saved my cousin's life.
Got one of that? Got one of that?
Need some Rice Krispies to top it off.